Hi, everybody. Welcome to this week's Jimmy Dore Show. Guess what? I got a phone call from Reince Priebus. Now, if you don't know what Reince Priebus sounds like, go listen to a clip of him and then come back and enjoy this impersonation. Because here comes Reince Priebus leaving a message on my machine.
Hey, Jimmy, this is Reince Priebus calling, chairman of the RNC. I realize that yours is a comedy show, so you're probably going to make fun of my name like all the other shows. But you should know that Reince Priebus is a family name, and it's also a magic spell. If you say it 3 times in a row, a tiny Joseph A. Bank retail store will appear in your butler's pantry. But Jimmy, I didn't call to talk to you about my absolutely bananas name. I called to talk to you about the Republican Party. You liberals love counting us out, but my friend, I assure you, we are a phoenix rising. And they say there's a civil war in our party between the libertarian wing and the traditional wing. But you know who won the actual Civil War? Republicans. That's right. Abraham Lincoln was our greatest hero and role model. Well, except to the libertarian wing. They think he was a war criminal. But hey, Jimmy, we're the party of the big tent. We welcome with open arms into our ranks this gaggle of neo-Confederate white supremacist revisionists who think that the very founding ideals of the GOP were fascist in nature. Jimmy, I don't call that an identity crisis of almost laughable magnitude. I call that diversity of opinion. And that's what makes our party so strong. Maybe you Democrats could take a note from us on that instead of requiring absolute obedience to the Obama-Tron nation. Yeah, okay. And you wouldn't have to resort to making movies and miniseries about Hillary Clinton on broadcast television. That's insane, Jimmy. That's like if a few years before Rudy Giuliani ran for president, there was a cable TV movie about his heroic handling of 9/11, starring James Woods. Oh, wait, that's exactly what fucking happened. Never mind. But we Republicans also have something you don't, Jimmy. Rage. Now, I know you personally have rage issues, Jimmy, but I mean the Democrats as a party. The past 2 presidential elections were stolen from us. And our valiant efforts to resist the schemes of this usurper to save our country, Jim, were excoriated, mocked, derided by the likes of you and Chris Matthews and Joan Walsh. Do you know what it's like, Jimmy, to be constantly called obstructionist, being misogynist, accused of racism by a bunch of fucking blacks? It boils our middle-aged white guy blood, Jimmy. It has made us a white-hot political machine bent on destruction and domination. Jimmy, the Republican Party is now driven by rage and spite, morally unaccountable and devoid of a sense of humor. For a party that marginalizes women, we are collectively very much like a woman. And hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. And who's in charge of this juggernaut? Me! The kid from Wisconsin who they say would never amount to anything. Would come home every day from middle school, covered in towel welts from the locker room, who's had 2 separate Match.com profiles shut down by the administrator. Me! Reince Priebus! Reince Priebus! Reince Priebus! Boom! Savings off the rack!
Nah. That is That was a great phone call from
That was
Reince
great.
Priebus.
It was great.
No, you can appreciate the Reince Priebus phone call, can't you?
That was really outstanding. I didn't know what he sounded like. Now
you know.
Now I know. Yeah.
He sounds like a very angry drunk guy.
He sounds like a very.
Let me tell you something, Joan Walsh.
A short guy. He really sounds short.
Yeah, he does. All right, we'll be. That's it for the call, I guess. I was going to say we'll be right back.
Right back after these
Word
messages.
from
I've
Bayer.
never said that, people.